can you present a Zongo candidate for the first time who is also a Muslim? Then you lose Zongo community heavily. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. 92.9. And aside that, you lose almost all the Zongo constituencies. What is the Nasara coordinator sitting there for? Aziz Puta. Ejuma be pa no mo ya mon kanchire. Mon kanchire. Aziz Puta. Nasara coordinator no mo twam. Enfaso bia nu so. Me amba twa de akwa komo mo. Ye ba bon omo akwapem se Nasara coordinator no betwam. Na the budget omo de ko. Almost some budget to go on a hajia for Yababita Wessia. I'm telling you, good Nasara coordinated him.
All of anytime be our better say NS Owusu-Bempah. I grant interview and I say, Casano. You have to make sure say, they are obeshady Dr.Bawumia. Bawumia bejan a cat. Nina and say. Na ochi we mo ewo silly penso I won net 2 TV Kennedy ohene Japan the TV station all of NS Owusu-Bempah den sembi atudwa ni na afa Dr. Alhaji Bawumia ho na bi abaga say Dr. Bawumia dia na why this time around Dr. Bawumia krofo ni bi e kan sembi say omo mpe loud mouth and I say bia obi a okasa bebre as omo flag bearer. Therefore, NS Owusu-Bempah one fan squares are to be a mamma. Ocean in Sembe and NS Owusu-Bempah. A kind, even to a certain point, cry like na ocean. NS Owusu-Bempah, not ocean. Ocean, my uncle her video, no. Abra Kojo Black, a break it down into details of the video, no. Embra, Zinga TV.
Welcome to Azinga TV.
And then Kwalebi, sorry, no more Kasa. And Kennedy, we don't need a president who is a loose talker. Hey, la. And then Kennedy, Japan, a loose talker. Ghanaians prefer a loose talker who create jobs, opportunity for the future generations of the ordinary people than a flip-flopper who the ordinary Ghanaians see as a liar and a blatant liar who is a snake and a wolf in the sheep clothing. Ghanaians who prefer somebody who will insult them and give them job and give them a better life than somebody who will lie in front of the Ghanaian people and eventually lead them into an abyss. When you say Dr. Bawumia, no one can say on you need say election obey you. Or ye nyina krokro de John
obi ano ye campaign de na de no onjinu
me be kire wo se be kire wo adai na ye ko election na oju hudi so be win election oba ko fa slogan it is possible. A student of PR me kuta 2 master's degree in strategic communication and PR. A slogan it is possible, that is a defeatist slogan. Psychologically he knew say that slogan will be the only way he can show emotions, trying to rip up emotions on his side. It is possible. What is possible? Obia busa question, Dr. Bawumia. Ekufuado akwami atu abama no amenenya 6.7 million. Go out there and win. O say it is possible. And never show nyoma bia. Ebe say Dr. Bawumia and say a man there class here be a candidate. I'm bringing you data.
This is Azinga TV.
Dr. Bawumia, you believe in the data. So let's deal with the data. Be honest to yourself and show us that you have a little bit credibility in you. Ekufuado's performance in the northern region, what they compare Bawumia there is terrible. Can Dr. Bawumia pass the credibility test? Northern region, Ekufuado, 2020 onya 409,963 votes. Dr. Bawumia, the most marketable 16 years political experience awenye nyinano odi akoye no onya 370,928 what tie vote no so 23,000 official Akufo-Addo official where na be kete sesemfo nto abama na ye to abade a MPP wo de ye be kɔ amia kwa kowini ene gu on figures de gu omo hwɛ Savannah region what you say Savannah region Akufo-Addo nya 80,605 figures. Dr. Bawumia, you are watching your own figures. No Owusu-Bempah na ebo ni tirem. What you say unya 56,774 you vote no so te 11,000. Dr. Bawumia, Upper East region Akufo-Addo, your political mentor, unya 170,340 fellow delegates. Moon share the figures. The man believe in data. Moon share the figures. Now Mufanja said this man should be given a second chance or not. What you say? Akufo-Addo, upper west region. Wow, important. Onya 121,230. Dr. Bawumia enya 89,906. You vote no so 31,000. Now me bibi, wo de me nua figures in the down. Dr. Bawumia, wo de Akufo-Addo votes onya no 2020 total votes no 2020 Akufo-Addo nya 904,880 compared to Dr. Bawumia 759,108. Now just say ye 145,772 no a eye no Dr. Bawumia what you vote so na be ka kire say u fisirem tie nkoto aba na mama nto me bo ase ade ende ban hwe a ensem me raho utimi ye sei utimi dada ye de kokko ye sei Dr. Bawumia hwede waye 145,000 votes esirem ehon na ufire northern region ye wie podaka wanya bibia ma wase aka oboye kro no. The reason why Ghana for enya GDA Dr. Bawumia mu ema MPP yes so obi ba JK economy anamebwa. We are talking about credibility. So if you choose a candidate not consistently, he is flip-flop. Americans would say they can never trust a flip-flop politician. A politician who can look into your eyes and say something, and the next day he will say something totally different from what he said.
And it's like
Dr. Bawumia was touting himself as economic messiah. Meboa. Your opposition, a dear lecture and a papa we are near Ghana for. Or correct to the sense of the 46 questions come out and Misata.
It was
72 questions. I just say among force Ubiba JK what being dodo. Economy or transit or papa no senia basasa anwa. Avedi Obiba JK Bana Yedwabe vice president, head of economic management team. Now MPP are to obey you say flag bearer. Deal with the economy. Ye go Obiba ye go. Afedi papa ye Ghanaian for economy home. Eko digita.
Ojane.
Then Ghanaians started looking at their shoulders. What is happening here? Businessmen to call me Owusu-Bempah. Samutimi masidi no back for mambe winning elections no. Obiba JK Jina Center or Bob Midfield or Botu Ampahusi ya. Eti Ghana for che papa anymore. They cannot trust him. And it's a fact. Me and Tikroman on one so a chesidi no till you look into the camera. Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. Yaba presidency. Yaba be elections. Utimi nya kukudro bejina Ghana for enim say what you see no
dollar no
edi unlocking no the key na koma IGP. Oh Dr. Bawumia adena na okokansa adena utimi ha MPP wa haye sasa no kan wa haye enei ye be de tibe koyi ye ho ano enna me kan MPP for bi ntiase wo so wa chi city businessman no hwe wa oh already. We are saying CD na te praka. CD no di America to say what duru hani Burkina Faso 18.something.9. And then Udina Ghana in Akache Mama say he is the most incompetent man. Incompetent Mama. na me Owusu-Bempah ma som obi ba je kesi mama ya incompetent o na me di radio so incompetent mama incompetent wo akabi and nobody my friend mama incompetence pay what is going on ese kai mutalamu uye no a ko mama wese ko bu nkotodwe pa mama cho because when you dey nyina astray they want to say mama you incompetent no timi chisidi dollar no adwane one mismanage the economy meboa it is anipa we yan sanfa nko biem mibusa
na ebe no NPP presidential primaries mu sensem ya Dr.Bawumia na kachi de omu chemu a Dr.Bawumia o deserve a second term na eno na ebusua edi mu a eye osai chairman Bonsu former MP for Swami ebusua ono de okọ meeting eye NPP mpenifo no de audit omu anim say since 1992
everyone yes some because wanyadi it's some because 1995 economy is na ho do na fe na ho de eso tipa and the man before by
and some way honorable osai chairman Bonsu oni tudwa say Professor Edubuahin ade ntia when your second term no is because na I echo 1995 1996 mo baby do na no ho do no enu ntia nam so a eye J Kufo ebusua obe contest ye no na enu na ebusua NPP akachi chiremu say hey osai chairman Bonsu na sam na okeka na ebusua no krasa ba kokura nim impo kobene je Japan kra no obe expose no eno na asem we ekodru ns Owusu-Bempah headquarters a wo chiremu say osai chairman Bonsu honorable baby obia no wonyame call na de ntia NPP delegate omo rejected Dr.Bawumia when it comes to 2028 elections na obechirem
osai chairman Bonsu Dr.Bawumia chi oye grassroots person na so be ko Swami ho no abeko no he is the most unpopular politician in Swami me see Kumasi nam tie ti me ka so ma tie
obi a wadi
yes let everybody watch me on camera Owusu-Bempah me ni osai chairman Bonsu si Swami se na me si form na osai chairman sibo me ye popular che osai chairman Bonsu
samum
yes it is any power ko Kumasi no ko siki delegate say ye mo bi second chance it doesn't work anywhere and I'm daring you opa mon free cameraman Ghana me there osai chairman Bonsu mumma cameraman ni achi na me apapon me ni mi onu nsi Swami Swami zongo Swami runabout ne nante nko kama kru junction ne ready ebebo agene so osai chairman Bonsu na nka Kennedy Japan
for majority
me na me catch me say mo pa mo fa cameraman mra wo de woni me say osai chairman Bonsu is the most unpopular politician in Ashanti region me na me catch me say mo de mo pa mo mame ma story bi ebra Dr.Bawumia tisi Ashanti region the first stop on it Kennedy Japan ko Swami magazine I was with Kennedy Japan so me come chia me huda Dr.Bawumia twemu no ko a no say chairman Bonsu kra de o ma to na twene ba bi ko mo mfa ne nye hwe Kennedy Japan o si Swami magazine me ne nam videos ma ko pe bi acho it is possible bas na me ne na team me ni the only person am ne Kennedy Japan nam nipa ne be penalty tene nam that time na who was chairman Bonsu who how do constituency oba ya oduru ho no ma na odwane there was a time 2020
yeah
come ko pena bunu e wo Swami chairman untumi be di madanse a me ni chairman untumi ye popularity e dey save wo say chairman Bonsu me eduru ho no omo so mo pena ni mo ahwe chairman untumi frame say me na me nko kasa first ansa na obi akasa e na omo de ne fa apono na chi na omo de ni dwane ko e o so ye popular o say chairman Bonsu a wo be lead campaign him wo de ko Ashanti region wo base wa Ashanti region wan na anim no Swami fo ebo tutuo wo Swami wo se na wo ye popular wa Ashanti region asma me ka me si Nyankopon na di mi dance ni mo pa mo ma me ni o se chairman Bonsu mo fa camera na tu mo fa camera si me so na me ni mi enu ye mfa macro junction ni emfiri wa me si ni hwe de be bo agene so the most unpopular person in MPP ayo no nisika enkwagro ohu nipa na chiara na is okay nyotu kokwa na so nyansa egu wiase nyina de abọ na chi so de furu bia sa na ote na me ya se me ma me di chairman sa na onso di chairman sa na ya me ya ma me sa na ma me de tia na se me kan me jabi so I mean na pa o chichira agogo ye friend Kyei Mensah ne din no me ba bi okofa free ye sa din no me hwem pa because Kyei Mensah there's only one Kyei Mensah in Ghana e me am na Kyei Mensah sa din me ba bi okofa free me because now me ni share untumi me busa no say awofa na Kyei Mensah no me mama nu mabusuafo o tiba kire mu ye wanti na oto da me e wo untumi fie me no busa no me busa no wanti man kire mase yi eno ye fu number 1 na nu nti namba o ti ase na mo se de Dr. Bawumia de da maka say e very very important say so credibility be a livua makan me kan o na no me kan o yere pa and I'm repeating it here. He needs to understand say politics it goes beyond that. The whole Ghana me Owusu-Bempah tem de me wo example na me kura na me no me ba politics mu kura na through somebody na me through my own merit people have got to know me. Dr. Bawumia was handpicked from nowhere and he didn't be a running mate to no other person than Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, one of the political pillars that President Rawlings, President Akufo-Addo was the most popular politician alive.
Yeah.
UNC ni those nyina wedi freedom movement for freedom and justice wedi a chesa na sa papa we have found a running mate 10 years Ghana for 10 years. The man was a running mate for 8 years. 2008 people were contemplating Akufo-Addo chose him, market Dr. Bawumia everywhere. Time no na John Dramani Mahama no on man on two direct class of the president edio 2008 asem na meka. If Bawumia is popular na se Ghana for mo see yemfa no kwa mo tie ni ye 2008 na John Mahama no wa consider so be the president. Me busa o consider so be the president. Yes, let's go forward. Ye marketing no 2008 2012 omko no Akufo-Addo running mate and atamels wu ye and na obe contest Akufo-Addo and you lose ye, right?
Yeah.
Bawumia was still the running mate.
Yeah.
Mahama, because of Mills' death, he has to step up and become the presidential candidate for that time. Bawumia, the same Bawumia came in 2016. Mebwa. And obey running mate. Wa marketing one. You really power. And obenya the second biggest position in MPP history. Vice President of the Republic of Ghana for 8 years. No, to me, Obi Akufo-Addo be catch Ghana for nyina say, Papa we there said you see Gini Dino. Any new ma oye no jame pa ma no. Bibia ono ye. Meboa. To me adema no. Let me ask you a question, fellow delegates. Dr. Bawumia betime ka actually say, sa privilege of 8 years or 16 years marketability through Ghana in Chono in Chiasu Biano. Professor Dubois onya sa opportunity no. Professor Dubois had only 6 months to market himself to the people of Ghana. And onya that figure no. MPP rejected no. Said your Kyei Mensah Bonsu kase no yarena one contest. That's a fallacy. That's a lie. That's not true. Yes. Dr. Bawumia nya 16 years. Professor Dubois when you had that opportunity. Kyei Akufo when you had that opportunity to be a running mate for any other candidate for 16 years. Now MPP party na this say. MPP party in Penifo Amutiachira MPP party this say.
32 years.
32 years. 32 divided by 2 years. Me busa.
Na pesa oka.
Na just say oh MPP. Bobra ye ba ye see ba be political you know. Dr. Bawumia kwanya the political limelight you know half of it. When to me and I'm a jaro candidate a contest election. What me lose abysmally. We see another opportunity for a second chance. So I say we go catch one and one beti. Ghana even the Canadian MPP party no more auction na mufama Dr. Bawumia. More auction na mufama because half of MPP existence as a political party after 1992 no half 2008 to 2024 this man has enjoyed every privilege from nowhere. Aya na binu wana meraho alankwadwo chematen kwan a MPP de ne fa so kwadwo fa bone che kwadwo yanfo afa kwan pa so yan treaty uye
samum
yes yan treaty kwadwo chematen ye because so said the Dr. Bawumia sia benefited from the party privileges amakan 16 years wa benefited contest ayeko hwe kwan a ye fa so a whole ayinina MPP a whole establishment was behind Dr. Bawumia. Meba the issue about say omo kase na Professor Dubois no yare na ne ho dodo no omo boanya no kre. Professor Dubois contested Kyei for in 1996 primaries and MPP for who say the first performance no nkoye and omo rejected no rejected Professor Dubois. In fact Kyei nya 51.9%, onya 1,034 votes. And Professor Dubois nya 710, representing 35% of the vote cast. That is 1996 MPP primaries. Etino, sa Lisa, omde ko around to say Professor Dubois na ne ho dodo no, enu nti na MPP for to abatia no, MPP for amana nko biom no, it's a lie. Or contest and no lusu MPP for no na ne resource no nya na national level na nei Bawumia ne resource o nya ne be keka bi ne a check MPP delegates ba me pese me build a picture for everybody to understand say MPP mo bia ba mu ne ma obia 16 years as a running mate for 8 years and a presidential what did you vice president for 8 years ni asan be ma another opportunity say be lead party ni biom for another 4 years there o de kan one 16 17 18 19 20 years and Dr. Bawumia pese e de ma no di party nanim na wonu obdo sika ne omo de breye no free baby ba na say ya no o me take over wo so call yeso a nka we de nka sabi ka call ye na nka performance e good and obi anim say oh Dr. Bawumia o performance ya wo call ye e ya de a Ghana fo nyina hunu say candidate Akufuado o call ye no onye vice president tieni o wa ni running mate for 8 years I made the vice president for how many years 8 years 16 years and yet Akufuado was just an ordinary foreign minister. I'm using that word quote in quote at that time, but he was able to garner 49 point something percent. Even he won the first round. Akufuado won the first round. That is why Ghanaians and MPP feel say yebema no second chance no atimiako because only the Professor Mills it was only time meboa time and they decided almost about 20,000 votes and they decided the difference between on the Professor Mills. Yen na him say Akufuado sa ko biom Supreme Court you and I were not there. Dr. Bawumia kan here no na o share the way figures no tie nom de juada dane ye benada ye share the way parliamentary seat was different, parliamentary vote was different from presidential vote no eno ana MPP for say yen sama Akufuado a second chance. Now let's look at Dr. Bawumia. Akufuado ko 2020 we see yem first year and maun yem first year and maun yem first year and maun obi ba JK o de beko yem first year and mami o me de tue beko o obi ba JK. Akufuado left the strongest MPP base you know party you know base you know with 6.7 million votes 6.7 million and you win 2020 elections. Now MPP base near strong. More argument is say one year reshuffle. Dr. Bawumia say economy no krano. Yeah to 2 petrol ya can't 2020 ya to 2 petrol.
Please COVID subscribe, time. Comment
No,
and share for more content.
After COVID 2024. Yes, indeed. We made some reckless decisions, but we should not. No one should compare that say and no year the reason why we lost the election. Fellow delegates, ade ayenye no nenye. Dr. Bawumia twi ade no Akufuado base of 6.7 at about 4.6 million. A big seed MPP politics. se presidential candidate bi ye base side call election no eso beti from 6.7 million to 4.6 million, almost 2.1 million, and you lose ye. Now just say in effect, you know, John Dramani Mahama, ni base, you know, he had only 100,000 votes in addition. Now you are telling me, say, we should give Dr. Bawumia a second chance. A second chance, it is based on your performance, not a weak candidate. On for be Biama on the table. Mama statistics, you know, check on also believe in data. Yes, so marketability, independence, Memaoba, President Rollins, Okoye Nikua, Obaye President, Udi anymore, Obaye, Otu Abamano. We check the period, we check here. Dr. Bawumia 16 years, the chair Rollins in there, and only Rollins, Eberini, Abanwa, Oba, Osako, multi-party democracy, you know, from 1982 to 1992 years. And yet 10 years. Me busa 10 years no yeah marketability and all the winning elections. It is Bawumia 16 years, you know, a council Rollins there. The longest serving head of state in the Republic of Ghana. Bawumia and marketing on channel. Ya man political party, ya man opportunity. Rollins there. It is there in MPP for delegates. What you say? Let's pick Jericho for. How many are in the man? Jericho for or go contest first or lose here when your opportunity. MPP for the man or 1996, 96, right? 97, 98, 99, 2000. Or you see 4 years. 4 years. And on the marketing war, be winning election, one of the biggest victory and the sweetest victory in MPP politics. Our day party in free opposition in the wilderness for so many years at the about power. Bawumia Kufo anya opportunity no a privilege you know ademano Kufo also was a foreign minister under Buzia just like a Kufuado. Eti o share statistics in data. Dr. Bawumia, where do you stand?